Hey guys, welcome back to Diet Jesus. My name is Maple.
And I'm Arianna.
And today we are watching Breaking Bad. We're on season 4, episode 9. Okay, are we picking back up on
The backstory?
the backstory?
I don't know. So that's Walt? Do we think? Do we think that? Do we think that with that cold open? My God.
It's just the cold opens are getting harder and harder.
To pin down, yeah. I know nothing. So
I think, yeah.
It is Walt. Okay, so
yeah.
So it's probably, I feel like it's not his blood, probably.
Ready to get your rocks on?
See, I knew it. Mineral Show is just some sort of guy code for strip club.
Yeah, you got your singles?
Creme, one more giant geode in here. We'll be sleeping in the garage.
Got it. I get it.
She obviously doesn't know the healing and prosperous properties
Longest week ever.
of minerals and crystals.
We get something good, you know? Keep your fingers crossed. What are you doing, buddy?
Leaving.
I don't know. You gotta go inside. Order something like last time. I mean, what's suspicious? Besides, I want a vanilla shake.
We'll use the drive-through.
See what we got.
It's gonna be nothing.
Yeah,
Because he's not stupid. He knows. Walt gave the heads up. It's fine.
Look at this. Bump, 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 bump. That's work. That's home. That's work. That's home. There's 2 places every day all week. It's unbelievable. Chicken slinging son of a bitch.
Is it possible that maybe, just maybe, he's not your guy?
Oh, guy, this clean's got to be dirty.
Now, this is where you and Hank join forces, but somehow don't get yourself connected. He's in the backseat.
Damn. The camera guy do to you? No, I'm just
Yeah, I know, right? Like, what'd that guy do? What'd the camera? Where? He did. That was a look. That was a look over that shoulder.
I felt like I did something wrong.
I know. Yes, sir.
I live on the 4900 block of Doswell Place, and I want to report a very suspicious man who's lurking in my... He's sitting in a blue sedan, and he's been staring at a particular house for a very long time. Thank you. Thank you so much. If you would, I would appreciate it.
Alibis, bro. I love when the clouds are like that.
Mm-hmm. Little fluff balls.
All right.
Cottontails, if you will.
Better get started.
I already did.
Got one of those for me.
One of those what?
Cigarette.
Look, it's still in there, all right? I didn't get a chance yet.
Just give me one.
The man with lung cancer.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I'm surprised Jesse's like, look, dude, like, I don't know if you know this, but you're in remission for lung cancer?
So what have you been up to?
What?
A day in the life. What do you do after work?
Go home, watch TV.
What do you watch?
I don't know, stuff.
Well, like what?
Looks like an alien on the fence. I don't know, it freaked me out.
Like,
The shape looked like
Ice
another
Road
person
Truckers.
back there.
Ice Road Truckers. What happens on that one?
Literally what it
Guys
says.
drive on ice. You gotta inhale, by the way. Oh, man, don't you have enough cancer already?
Yeah.
I said I'd do it.
Bless you.
Walking out of nowhere. I've been waiting for that all day.
What does it matter? We're both dead men anyway.
I mean, he's not wrong.
You're off the hook. Woo!
Business is good. Really good. So good that I'm thinking maybe you don't need to even work your second job.
I'm turning a profit.
We're coming close. Give us another month or two and, yeah, maybe you could start thinking about an exit strategy.
Well, that's death, so.
I'm working on it.
Yeah. I mean, I think you're right. Like, he needs to find a way to, like, MacGyver
his way out. I just know there's got to be a way, you know?
Well,
Hey, buddy. Wake ya? Hey, listen, I'll cut to it. Another favor to ask. Think about this Gus Fring, right? About how he never goes anywhere. One restaurant home, back forth. So I started thinking about this little empire of his, right? 14 restaurants. Who supplies them? What's the base of operations, huh? Pollos Hermanos has a main distribution center. It's not far from town. The place is huge. I mean, I'm looking at it online right now. It's a big warehouse
This is exactly what he didn't want to happen.
Long poultry buildings or the hatcheries or whatever you call them. Lots of space to hide illicit activity. Sounds promising, right?
Dude, you're also like in a wheelchair. Like you cannot go do that.
What do you say, buddy?
No.
Tripping you?
No. No.
Over, I would just be like, Hank, this is over my head.
Like he can literally play into his
sounds
like
great,
recovery
really
and
does,
things of that
but
nature.
You know, I won't lie. You caught me indisposed.
What do you mean, like taking a dump in the suppose?
Embarrassingly, that's it. You know, it's just upset stomach and, you know, everything.
Yeah.
It's out of control. It's really explosive. Bad Tex-Mex.
I always say, if you need to get out of something,
I tell everyone, I was like, say you shit your pants.
dude, like I
One
am
guy in a diaper's enough
my
for this
pants
trip.
right now. Like it
find
might
the
be
ride for this one.
dysentery. Pray for me.
Yeah.
Another ride?
Trainer Chuck, maybe I'll ask him.
Well, look, I'm. You know, do you think you could possibly hold off for a day or two?
Ah, geez, buddy, I yeah.
You know, I would just really love to be the one to be able to take
I
you
feel
there
like
and,
you're kind
really
of making it weird.
enjoyed, you know, the time.
Oh, that's
with
sweet
you
though.
and helping you.
If it means that much to you, just give me a call when you're feeling up to it. All right.
Gotta be careful, Walt.
Yeah. My brother-in-law, my DE, he will probably, in the near future, take a ride out to a certain distribution center, look around for things. Mike.
Where's this all going? Elsewhere.
Ooh.
Because I gotta clean all of it just in case.
Please give this to your car care professional. A hand wax for you to do? Okay, great. Well, of course we could shampoo your floor mats, but really, deluxe detailing is the best bang for your buck. Oh, and SUVs are extra.
Hey, Sky.
What do you,
Someone from the office said you worked down here, so I thought I'd down
Worked just a
and say
little.
wow.
I really need to talk to you.
His finally hit the ceiling.
Most likely.
Wait, an audit tomorrow? This is the CID. The criminal division. A felony charge here.
You're doing time.
$1,000 fine on top of the taxes you already owe, plus 5 years in prison.
Damn.
It's bad.
Yeah.
There's some way you could help with this.
Help.
Well, with your knowledge of
Had the books in under 24 hours.
the way they are, maybe there's some way you could undo what's in there.
You want me to uncook your books?
Well, maybe there's some method or some accounting trick you could.
It doesn't work like that. The damage is already
Skylar, you're the accounting mafia boss now.
my name. My signatures are all over those books.
Scott,
And you didn't say
I don't know about
anything.
You.
Let me explain what's going to happen here. Once the CID sees this as willful tax fraud, they are going to build the strongest possible case against you. And once they start down that path, they have an 80% conviction rate. That's because they're allowed to monitor your mail and tap your phones, and not just you, Ted. Everyone can't have this in my life. I cannot be audited.
Scott, you're gonna be fine, okay? They're after me. You know, I don't want you to worry, okay? I'm gonna figure out a way through this somehow.
Oh, is he gonna kill him?
Is who gonna kill who?
Gus. Is he gonna kill Mr. White's brother-in-law? I mean, he's the reason for all this. You're right.
That would be so. There's motive. It's easily traced. That would be dumb. He was already brought in to talk
It's
to.
only logical for him to off the dude. ALDE agent, poking around your junk. Makes sense to get rid of him for good. Could look suspicious if the dude who's investigating is suddenly up and dies.
Exactly. Like that's why they wouldn't do it.
If something were to happen to the man, would you have a problem with that?
No, probably not.
Who really cares what I think?
That lighting is so perfect.
I know. I mean, he might be kind of like 50-50, you know, because
Yeah.
I think in one hand, they do, like we've talked about this, they have like a relation, they do have a relationship.
Oh!
Jesse, get down.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Holy fudge. Oh. The Daddy Gus just like, I don't give a fudge. I've had it. I'm sorry. How can you not? How he's the supreme bad guy.
He literally is.
Sí. Que la respuesta es sí.
Because he's just like, I'll make a deal because he can't fight the cartel and this all at the same time.
No, and it's all Walter's fault.
Mm-hmm.
Should I even ask? I wouldn't. So what? Is this going to be a regular thing now? Meth cooking and corpse disposal? Jesus. What was it this time? What did this poor bastard do to piss off Gus? Or did Gus just need to send another message?
Shut your mouth.
Yeah.
You shut
Yeah.
your mouth or I'll shut it for you.
Exactly.
I don't want you talking to me or Jesse. Just get the barrel. And if you ever plan on calling the cops on one of my guys again, you go ahead and get 2 barrels.
Darn.
Mike's
Yeah,
gang
he's
is
choosing
like
to do
Mike's
this.
group is Mike's group. Like,
Right.
I guess I never thanked you for what you did.
Next time, don't stand there like an idiot. Move your feet, run, and so forth.
What was the deal with Gus?
The deal?
Walking right into the bullets? What the hell was he doing?
Cartel needs Gus.
Yeah.
His distribution network. They're not looking to kill him.
But what? The rest of us are like open season?
Yes.
Is he doing anything about that?
You got questions? Ask him yourself.
Unreported income. That's won a year straight so far.
I'd have to have a look at the copies of the receipts to refresh my memory.
Oh, I am so sorry I am late. Hey, Ted.
Sky.
This building is so confusing. There are doors everywhere. Hi, you are?
Special Agent James Baccaris.
Ooh, special.
You are the accountant of record for many of these reports, is that correct?
Guilty as charged.
Well, then perhaps you can shed some light on this history of missing revenue.
Missing? No, it's there. Let's take a look. Oh, this account here, that is Mr. Keller's account, and Mr. Keller's an old friend of Ted's dad, and he always sends in an electronic payment, which personally I hate because I'm a real paper person, but Mr. Keller's one of the environmental people. So anyway, since there wasn't a physical check, I didn't enter it into the book, but the money's there.
Ms. White, you've read Section 61 of the IRC?
I did not follow what you just said.
How income for a business is
She's
defined.
so smart.
No.
She's
just
so
like
fucking smart.
No, you're not. Income is income. You're not allowed to not declare it.
When I input everything into the Quicken, nothing flashed red, so that's got to mean it's okay, right?
You used Quicken to manage books for a business this size.
Oh, do you guys use that here? Because it is the best. It's like having a calculator on your computer.
How did you get this job?
Oh, Ted hired me.
What are your qualifications? I mean, where did you get your training?
Well, I haven't had any training per se. I've always been naturally good with numbers. Got a good instinct for them. Right, Teddy?
Right. This is
She's
falling
so
into place.
freaking smart.
You're not managing accounts anywhere else, are you?
Right now, I'm a cashier at a car wash.
I'm not really clear about what happened in there.
I am.
What happened was good news. Ignorance of the law doesn't equate to criminality. It equates to ignorance. Pay your back taxes, pay the penalties, and move on from this. Just put it behind you.
Hey, with what?
I'm flabbergasted.
$617,000. What am I?
Look, just
How much-
figure it out, all right? You just dodged prison. Get rid of the BMW. Take out a second mortgage on your
Second
house.
mortgage. I have a lien on my house. I don't have any assets. There are no assets left to sell.
Ted, if you don't pay them, they will reopen the investigation. And that little fiction I just spun up there is going to completely unravel. You have to settle.
Wish I could.
He's already sold the Beamer. He's already done everything. She's gonna end up giving this motherfucker money. I just feel like the last thing Gus needs right now is like Jesse showing up to his house when there's known connections between Jesse and Hank.
I mean, unless they had a meeting scheduled, I suppose.
But I guess it's not like Hank can actually get out and around. That's why he put the GPS on. So
I hope you brought an appetite.
is this the exact speech that he gave Walt?
Mike mentioned I have some questions.
Yeah.
We'll eat first.
Right on.
We didn't see him do it.
I don't think he did it.
What am I doing here?
This is the exact same technique he used on Walt. If he gives the soup story, I'm going to be like, bread and butter, baby.
What happened yesterday to my man at the farm?
Oh, the dude getting his head blown off? Yeah.
I have invited you into my home. Prepared food so we could sit and talk. Discuss what's going on in this business. Our business. And I will explain everything that's happened. I need you to answer one question for me. Can you cook Walter's formula?
Yeah, he can.
Can you produce his product without any help?
No. You asking me if I can cook Mr. White's crystal? The junky loser you were about to waste and dump in the desert a month ago? This your plan? Huh? Invite me in your house. Make whatever this is, make me feel important. Then get me to keep cooking for you after you kill Mr. White. Let's talk like men. You kill Mr. White, you're gonna have to kill me too.
That is not what I asked you.
No, it's not.
You are here because circumstances with the cartel are untenable. And I need your help. I need you to help prevent an all-out war. Now, answer the question.
And that's the problem is I think like Walter has made Jesse think that it, you know what I mean? They're getting caught up that it is bigger
Yeah.
than like
Just them.
than just them, than just Walter and his issues of like feeling like it's Walter versus
Yeah.
Gus. It's like, no, like it's Walter versus Gus versus the cartel. Like I love the skylights in the hallway. Why don't more houses have skylights?
It's like $500,000, Skylar. Like,
Hey, you headed out?
wow.
So he did it to Jesse.
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering. I was like, did Hank just leave him with like an extra one of those?
Did he like, oh, he went to Gus's house?
Yo, Mr. White, hey, I really gotta talk to you.
He's gonna think Jesse's gonna try to kill him, but it's not.
Or
even...
yeah.
Should I sit down?
Oh, yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Did he do it? Did he do it?
Okay, so, word has come down that they want me to go to Mexico. There's some sort of war brewing between Gus and the cartel.
Word has come down.
And the cartel has been messing with Gus's operation, like jacking trucks to like send a message. And you know, yesterday, that dude we brought to the lab, I mean, they shot him right in front of me. I mean, just blew his head open. Between cartel taking pot shots and your brother-in-law trying to throw a net over the whole deal, it's like what you call a rock and a hard place. So the cartel wants half of Gus's entire operation, and they want your formula. And he's gonna give it to them. Well, I gotta give it to them. I mean, I'm supposed to go to Mexico and teach a bunch of cartel chemists how to cook a batch of blue. It's asking me chemistry stuff that I don't know how to answer because I'm not you. And what if like all the equipment is in Mexican instead of English?
In Mexican instead of English. Oh no.
I don't know.
He's gonna be like, you were at Gus's, why didn't you do it?
I need your help. Okay, maybe you could like coach me or something. You know, or you can like, give me some notes. Mr. White.
No, he's
Yes.
gonna be dense about this situation. It just
Yes, you did.
Didn't see Gus.
No,
Yes, you did.
Then who told you all of that?
it was passed down, like I said,
Passed down. By whom?
by Mike and them. I mean, they did.
So they doesn't include Gus. You haven't been with Gus. You haven't seen Gus. You haven't spoken to Gus.
Why are
You weren't at Gus's house last night.
What the hell? Jeez.
Still here. still here. You look me in the eye and you tell me that you weren't at his house last night.
He knows you were.
Look, I didn't have a chance, all right? Okay? I knew you would react this way. I knew you would freak out and wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything. Look, there was just this one big pot of stew, okay? He just made this one big pot, and we both ate from it. What was I supposed to do? Poison myself?
2 hours and 18 minutes, and you couldn't figure out a way to give it to him.
He's the worst.
You lying little right there.
It's not.
We're in his house, and you didn't have the guts to do it.
2 hours and 18 minutes.
You never had any intention of killing him, did you?
How did you know I was at his house last night? Were you following me?
This is how I knew.
You bugged my car?
7:10 to 9:28 p.m.
You put a bug on my car?
I'm sorry, after everything you've done for me, what you've done for me, you killed me is what you've done. You've signed my death warrant. And now you want advice?
How did Jesse sign your death warrant?
Screw up like I know you will and wind up in a barrel somewhere.
Oh, you deserve
Yep, deserve
you
that.
deserve that.
Jesse, get up and fight. Bite his finger.
Bite his finger!
Bite his finger. You're gonna let a man stick his finger in your mouth and you're not gonna bite down on it?
See, I'm bad because I'm just a dirty fighter from jump. Like,
Especially in a situation
Yeah.
like this.
there you go.
Yep. No.
Hope that was just one of those weird aggro men moments and they're fine now. They just had to get it out. But also to have Walt say, "You killed me." Ooh. I mean, he has a lot of hate to get out. But Jesse, stop. Now I'm getting nervous. I don't want you to be a killer again.
Can you walk? Hey, get the fuck out of here and never come back.
I'm kind of pissed. You like break my built-in shelves. Again, I said this before. I feel as though the tide changed. And remember when I said it's like watching a tragedy unfold?
Yeah.
I just don't see.
I don't disagree. I don't see. I don't know, man.
How
know.
do you get out of that?
I feel like the only thing that makes sense again to me is he's gonna get lucky. Walt just keeps getting lucky. Because again, I don't feel like he's doing. I don't know. To be honest, Skylar's the brains. No, I'm just kidding. Like she is so. Like that was crazy with that part.
She is good at like intermittent moves. Like she is good at like.
She can puppeteer.
Yes.
She can puppeteer when need be and whatever. I don't know anymore. I very much do believe that Gus was being genuine with Jesse about this. And why? Because again, but at the end of the day, it is for Walt to be like, "You killed me." Jesse didn't do that to you.
No.
You got all of them in this. Because they can't,
Jesse
because you're
also
a
wasn't the one
DEA
who
agent. You played a seed in Hank.
Also, like, Jesse wasn't the one who initially sat down with Gus.
Yeah.
Or pushed to work with Gus. Like, Jesse also wasn't the one who followed through on the deal, like, or like was even available to follow through on the deal, remember?
Yeah.
The $1 million deal or whatever?
Yeah.
The initial one?
Oh, wait, that came in because Walt was basically bribing Jesse so he didn't press charges against Hank.
Yes.
So again,
it's just like, I just don't understand him. Like, I just don't.
What is he planning? Nothing.
It's like, no, like, if you want somebody who's good at crime is Gus.
Gus is so good at crime.
God, I could watch that and deal with how terrible he is. Like, fine. I was like, literally I was sitting there thinking, I was like, whatever his reaction to that was going to be was what would prove whether or not, like, how dense he is as an individual.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. He's scared. He's been scared. And I do understand that. But also, to keep shifting the blame elsewhere. And I think my frustration with Walt is too, is like, I do think he's smart. I do think if he took a second and thought about it, he could figure a way out of this.
Yeah, it's just that he doesn't have any, I don't know why, he just doesn't have the emotional, it's not even that doesn't have emotional depth. It's like he doesn't, what is that? It's like self-soothing? Like he doesn't like self-soothe within the situation in order to like allow himself the opportunity to like formulate an actual plan that like makes more sense. That's not just brash. Like I get like, and I think he thinks he's doing it by getting Jesse to like poison Gus. But it's like, again, like, what are you not hearing about the cartel? Like, what are you not hearing about the cartel? Like, you think that just because you kill Gus doesn't mean, like, the cartel is already, if he's making a deal with the cartel right now, then you have to assume the cartel knows who the f you are, dude. Like, the cartel does know who you are.
Tuco was gonna sell you out to him.
Well, and the cousins came and put his picture on a shrine. Like, they know who Heisenberg is. Like, it's like, so what do you think? Like, are you trying to get out of it? Like, I think it's like, what is, like, he hasn't said that, like, oh, I'm gonna kill Gus and I'm gonna get out.
Because he doesn't know.
Like,
because to be
it's
honest,
like, so are you gonna kill Gus? Like, what do you want? Like, you want to kill Gus and take over? Like, you want to kill Gus and get out? Like,
I truly don't think he's gotten that far. I think he just wants to survive. And not only is he impulsive and he doesn't have the self-soothing, he literally is not street smart. He's not smart enough to see the bigger picture about the cartel and what that means.
But it's getting told to him. Like, they're literally telling him. Like, it's been told to him. It's bigger than this. It's bigger than you and I. Like, it's bigger than this. And he, like, has no, like, acceptance of
and he was like,
anything.
And you didn't kill Gus? Blah, blah, blah. Because what does killing Gus do if the cartel's after us? At least Gus puts on the performance.
That's worse. Like,
at least Gus will put on the performance for you of being a businessman and whatever. The cartel doesn't give a fuck. Bang, you're gone dead. The twins, prime example. What is wrong? Like,
and it's obvious that Gus's plan would then technically be that still keeps Walter, because they still have to cook and produce in America. They just have to have somebody cook and produce.
Yeah. And he doesn't trust Walt anymore.
In Mexico.
To keep his cool and not realize that it's not just about him. Because that's also his biggest downfall. Is like, it's not just about you or your family or anything else. This is now bigger than you. You took your chance rolling the dice. You're in too freaking deep. And you can't see past your own.
Well, and all the things, like, I feel like he's himself, because all the things he's trying to do to like think that he's course correcting is literally just making it worse.
And he's not course correcting. He's
like, it's making it worse for himself. Like, he's literally just digging a bigger hole
every time. It's like he keeps antagonizing. He keeps doing wild stuff because, again, he's not seeing farther than his own nose, his own ass. He does not. He cannot take a moment and look at the bigger picture and realize that there is more going on, even though they've been trying to tell him. And even if they haven't been trying to tell him, it's just not smart moves. Why are you antagonizing someone who already wants to kill you? First and foremost, this is why I say I'm just like, man, people just really don't have that great of self-preservation, because there might be a time limit on your life, but why are you going to do something that might rush it along so you can have a fake pretend that you have some control? Because that's stupid. So I'm sorry. It's just like every time this whole season, I've been like, why are you playing with fire the way you are?
Yeah.
Is your pride that strong that you're just like, dead man walking, let me be, like, at least I'm not a That's so stupid. That's the dumbest way to think about it.
Yeah, because I feel like it's like
I'm not gonna die like a
part of me wanted to start to think like, oh, is he gonna be mad because he's too prideful about like keeping his recipe?
I know.
Like, he's the one that cooks it, so it's gonna piss him off that all these people
I'm sure that's part of it.
His formula, like, he doesn't want anyone else to be doing that. I'm
sure that's somewhere somehow, but it's still there. But like right now, it's, I don't know. Again, I just know if he just took 30 seconds and actually thought about it.
Like, maybe ask Skylar. Like, maybe.
But he doesn't want to, because he's also bummed that Skylar has been able to get these things done.
But also, but then, like, he doesn't even give her credit.
No. Not at all.
Like, remember with the bug? Like, when she bugged that guy to get the car wash initially?
So, well, it was Saul's guy.
Yeah.
Again, he can't, he can't.
Which makes it even more ironic that in this episode, she's like, all right, my best line of defense is just to be a bimbo. Like,
be dumb. I just didn't know. Quicken books.
Yep, Quicken books. Like, no, I'm naturally good at math.
This comes to me, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God. And now she's going to pay Ted's freaking fines, which she kind of has to do. If she doesn't, then they're screwed.
Yeah, but how does but then again, it's like, how do you do that? How is she gonna do that? How do you do that? How do you do that?
Yeah, she has the money in the thing.
I know, but it's just another stream of revenue that has to be accounted for. Like, how do you do that?
Well, he's just paying the fine.
I know, but that's like, I guess, like $600,000.
The books are already cooked, and they think that there's all that money was coming in just because it wasn't documented. Though it's because she was stupid. So then they can write off the ignorance, just pay the fine because they undeclared,
like
didn't
pay
declare
the
it.
taxes. Yeah,
And then it's like, okay, well, we got our $500,000.
they don't care.
They don't care. Basically, if you just pay your money to the IRS, 9 times out of 10, it's not like, unless you're really, really like not doing a great job at washing your money, then you're screwed. But like,
it's just too much.
but
for
he
me
was
to
just
think
like
about.
not doing it right, period.
Yeah.
But if you just pay the IRS what they're due, you may be audited, but it's like,
Yep, because they need dude, IRS has failed their audit 6 years in a row.
bang.
Trillions of dollars.
Yeah.
Trillions of dollars.
Nothing's efficient, but you know what? I'm still gonna not mess with them because those
And
are
then
the
they'll
ones,
throw you in jail.
and they will just garnish your shit so fast.
Yeah.
Them and there's like 2 things I don't mess with: the IRS and Sally Mae, because they will just take yo shit so quick. Just take it right out of your bank account, no warning whatsoever. It's just gone.
What the
Yeah.
They're wild. Like, owing money to the IRS is like a looming, disgusting anxiety that I have.
A deep
like,
rooted
every
fear.
day, all of my
Deep-rooted
life.
fear.
Like,
Oh, yeah. Can't do it.
I
do not play.
I will pay my tax savings before I feed myself.
110%. That's the first thing I do. The moment my money hits, 30%.
Yep, exactly. America.
Because I'm just not,
God bless you if it's good to you.
And we don't even really know where it goes.
Oh, they're building
the
train on the moon.
Yeah, the train on the moon.
The train
Tax
on the moon.
money well spent. I'm so happy I'm giving you my income to build a train on the moon.
While you're making homelessness illegal. And half the people, or majority of the people in the country, can't afford to live. And you don't raise our pay, so we're all gonna starve to death. But then you'll try to keep us alive because you want people to work.
Working class.
You want a working class.
In the middle of a housing crisis,
But
where
then-
the corporations keep inflating our food prices. Woo!
Yeah.
Jazz. Anyway, she's gonna end up paying the IRS because if they don't, then she's fucked. So,
Yeah, they're gonna have and her name's on the book.
Her name's on the
right,
books.
and she needs to just remain like as if
Yeah.
she's a cashier.
Yeah.
But
oh
like,
my
if they-
god, bro. Sorry, I just had this realization.
What?
He just got his ass beat by Jesse, and he's gonna come home, and Skylar's gonna be like, "Hey, I'm giving $600,000 to the guy I so you would give me a divorce."
Oh my god, it just keeps getting worse. Walter
Can
really?
you imagine
Okay, if
what
you
his
actually hold
response
on,
is about to be?
if you actually think about it, like I get that the cancer diagnosis like was a lot for him, and I feel like he was doing okay. But then like it was like Skylar cheated on him, right? And then he found out after that he was in remission. I feel like it's. I think I've made that joke one other time that's what no will do to you. I guess like. He's really started to spiral after that.
Well, yeah, no, and also it was that piece where he was like, there was a perfect time I should have died. When he's talking about it, that's when I should have done. And now I'm screwed, and I should have died then. Like when he had that conversation with Jesse, he's like, when he was on all that drug medication, basically before he had said
fly.
that, the fly episode, like right before he had said, you know, like, not that he completely owned up to killing Jane, but anyway.
But I mean, you felt it.
Yeah,
you felt it there.
He was trying to say, I'm sorry, you know, for all of it. But straight up though, you're really just got your ass beat by your partner. He didn't kill the person you want to kill. Nothing's going your way. You're scared for your life. And now your wife is going to
your
give...
formula, the one thing that you also care about, the formula, is about to be leaked to the entire country of Mexico. To the cartel.
Honestly though,
your biggest op.
I do. Now I feel bad for Walt. Because straight up, like, this is like... But I bet you this is how he comes out on top, though. He's about to lose his goddamn mind and just go apeshit, and he's going to get lucky and it's going to work out. That has to be how this plays out.
Yeah, because he does. He always just makes it right on out.
By, like, the skin of his teeth.
Yep.
So, I'm sorry. I just had that realization. Like, it's not just, like, she's giving half...
God.
Over
Damn.
$500,000 away. It's
All right. Well, so many lessons,
so many lessons to be learned here.
right? Pay your taxes.
Don't cook meth.
Don't cook meth.
Pay your taxes
don't
on time.
Don't launder money.
Don't launder money. But if you do launder money, do it the right way and still pay enough taxes.
Yeah, I guess. Ooh.
As long as you're washing your money and paying your taxes, like, to be honest, I'm not saying you should do that or be a criminal. That's bad. But if you clean your money and you pay your taxes, the odds of you getting caught doing criminal activity drastically decreases. Drastically.
Yeah, I guess you just need to make sure you dedicate some of your stolen money to pay.
You have to keep paying all of it. Yes. As
so
long as you're padding your books right, as long as you're laundering your money right, and you're paying your taxes.
Yeah, because I guess that's the only reason he got audited, because he owes money.
Yeah, and he hasn't paid. And they know that there's income that hasn't been claimed. Because there's like a trail somewhere.
Yeah.
So as long as
is he laundering, or was he
No,
just
he was embezzling.
Zhuzhing the books.
He was, yeah.
So that money doesn't
He just wasn't
exist.
telling the IRS that the money was there or anything else. So the money exists. He's just not paying the IRS. He wasn't paying taxes on that money. But there's still a stream of revenue coming in. And they can trace it, you know what I mean? But they couldn't see where it was they didn't declare it when they submitted their stuff to pay their taxes. Like their profits and stuff.
See. Got it. Yeah, homie, what the hell? See, that's just too much. That's too much.
Because he wasn't smart about it.
They should rename the show Doing Too Much.
Doing too much, but not in the smartest way. Like, doing too much and not smart about it. Like, Ted, why you got heated floors?
How to be bad for dummies.
How to be bad for dummies. Be better.
Be better.
How to help bad people be better at being bad for dummies.
Dummies. Oh my God. I don't know. And Gus is just crazy, dude. He's just crazy.
He's next level. Him just walking out there, like, I'm just like, Shamon. So
I know.
It all comes back to Michael Jackson today.
Yeah, for real.
It's like he's just like, it's like when he throws the white shirt back, it's just like stomps. That's basically what Gus was doing at that sniper.
Yeah, and then he's like, come on. Yeah, come on.
Yeah. So,
man, I don't know. I just wish, like, the people who didn't think our takes weren't, like, hot takes would communicate with us.
I don't, honestly,
Are you out there?
I don't even think our takes are that hot. I just think,
feel like, why do people treat it like it is, though?
I really don't know. I don't care. Like,
I'm just confused. I haven't watched other people's reactions to the show, but I just don't feel like...
I don't know. I'm just gonna be honest. I have watched, like, Goodfellas is one of my favorite movies of all time. Blow is one of my favorite movies of all times. You know, like, I love crime shows. Yeah. I love that stuff. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, and I listen to primarily trap rap growing up, cooking and, you know, whipping up the babies, selling that dope. Every time Pusha T comes on, I'm sad that I missed my moment to sell drugs, I guess. So I guess I just, like, inherently know too much about it. Oh, Drugs Inc. on A&E, that used to be my shit. I don't know why, I don't do drugs, but, like, it's just very interesting to me how it all can work. And I'm just like, you could be better. You're smart. Half of these people aren't smart and they're doing better than you.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, man, for someone who takes such pride in their intelligence, you're acting real dumb.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I feel like that's why I say, like, I feel like it's like watching a tragedy, because it's like everything about his relationship with Gretchen and, like, his relationship within that company,
Gray
like,
matter, yeah,
could it's all could be foreshadowing a bunch of things. And then, like, his ability to, like, get along with Skylar, and, like, his ability to make his relationship successful there again. Like, I just feel like it all is just so tragic.
And I think that's my problem, is I really hate watching people waste their potential. I'm just a disappointed mom. I'm rooting for Walt to be good at crime, but he's just letting me down.
Do better at crime.
Every time, be better at crime. It's like we've said on how many episodes, commit to your bit. Be good or be good at it. And right now you're neither.
Can we please cosplay as Jesse and Walter?
Both with ball caps.
But please, can we film some TikToks? Can we make some videos?
Are we going to
I have a
both,
funny
Are we going to
idea.
both give ball caps?
Yeah.
Who's Jesse and who's Walt?
I don't know. I don't mind.
Me either. Yeah. We know I'll commit to a good facial hair.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 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 I don't know where she finds that, but she's got it. She's got a guy.
It's so itchy every time, but it looks fantastic.
It really does. I'll have to find a way to just like stipple like a 5 o'clock shadow.
Oh, I bet, honestly, I have the best eyebrow pencil color that would be the perfect shade for you, too. We got this. You guys are in for a treat.
A treat.
We overcommit for fun.
I know, right?
We
just
do
watch,
it.
because the last thing is a movie, I think, or something.
Yeah, I
so
think
it's
so.
like we could watch the whole movie in our cosplay.
I'm doing it. I get to wear goatee glasses, be shiny.
Oh my god.
Teacher pants. The plaid like linen shirt that's not quite a flannel, but it's also not like
or
a
do we
cool
wear
plaid.
the hazmat suits?
That would be so hot. Like physically so warm.
Because
Like,
and
we're
also
gonna be-
where do we put the headphones?
Yeah, it's gonna we'd be
Lab
sitting here
goggles?
just sweating and being
That'd be my
so-
oddest. That'd be my weirdest Amazon purchase to date.
And also, could you imagine the noise of us shifting in our chairs the whole time? It was just like plastic. Like
Okay, well, we'll figure it out.
Or we do
figure
the
it out.
gas mask and the tighty whities like in the first episode.
What am I gonna be passed out? I'm gonna have to like put like fake blood on me.
We can't do that. We have to talk. Anyway, it's gonna get weird. Obviously, that got out of hand in like 30 seconds.
But okay, guys. Well, thanks for hanging out and watching.
Sorry that our discussions get a little out of pocket with this.
We've also been sitting here for like 9 hours.
Yeah, and we're at the end of it. You know, when you get so tired, you get weird. That's where we are. So, oh hell yeah, yeah.
Like literally 10 hours.
Way too long.
I've been sitting in this chair for 10 hours. I've been sitting in a green room for 10 hours. It's time for me to go home.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
See you on the next episode.
Bye.